Welcome to our end of week news bulletin. I am Sergeant Doreen Kerubo. The Kdf Weekly Bulletin is a show to keep you updated on events undertaken by the Ministry of Defense over the week. In today's bulletin, the Kenya Defense Forces nationwide recruitment exercise kicks off. CS Defense in India for bilateral talks. Multi-agency steering committee on the North Rift security strategy meet at the Defense Headquarters. PS Defense chairs joint Kenya-South Africa Defense Committee meeting. Military Wives Association of Kenya mentors troops set for the Democratic Republic of Congo peacekeeping duties. Joint Command and Staff College Inter-Syndicate Volleyball Tournament held in Karen in Nairobi. Moving on to bilateral engagements, Honorable Aden Duale, the Cabinet Secretary for Defense, witnessed the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between Kenya Shipyard Limited and India's Goa Shipyard Limited. These happened during his 3-day visit to New Delhi, India, where he was hosted by the Indian Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. Speaking at the MOU signing, Honorable Duale revealed that Kenya and India have other joint pacts, including an active MOU on sharing wide shipping information. These, he said, aims at improving maritime security through the sharing of unclassified information. The CS appreciated that India is one of Kenya's strategic allies in Asia, with the two countries having a firm history of cooperation, especially in trade and defense that existed even before independence. Minister Rajnath Singh expressed that India is ready to expand the scope and depth of defense cooperation between the two countries.
The pact aims at bolstering the security of the Indian Ocean, especially on the eastern coast of Africa. This will enhance Kenya Shipyards Limited operations, positioning it to be one of the anchor companies in shipbuilding technology in Africa. While in India, Honorable Duale visited India's War Memorial Site in New Delhi, where he laid a wreath in honor of fallen soldiers in a solemn wreath-laying ceremony. The CS also visited Goa Shipyard Limited, which is an Indian government-owned shipbuilding facility, alongside other defense industries in Goa and Bengaluru.
Moving on to security in the North Rift, General Francis Ogola, Chief of the Defense Forces, chaired a meeting for the Multi-Agency Steering Committee on the North Rift Security Strategy held at the Defense Headquarters here in Nairobi. This was a follow-up meeting on the implementation status of the developed National Shared Security Strategy for enduring peace and security of the North Rift region. The strategy focuses on the security and administration line of action, the socio-economic, socio-cultural, and the information lines of action. During the deliberation, the Deputy Army Commander and Chairman of the Technical Implementation Secretariat, Major General David Tarus, briefed the steering committee on the ongoing activities as well as the projected activities. Earlier this week, the Kenya Defense Forces commenced its nationwide 2023 recruitment exercise in various parts of the country. Lieutenant General John Amwangi, the Vice Chief of the Defense Forces, launched the recruitment exercise at the Defense Headquarters in Nairobi on the 28th of August 2023, which was also the first day of the exercise. The exercise, which is expected to end next week on Friday, 8th September 2023, has so far been conducted smoothly, with youths turning out in large numbers for the recruitment. Even as the exercise continues, the Kenya Defense Forces maintains that the exercise is free and fair to all eligible candidates and is committed to ensuring that all malpractices are spotted out. Take a look.
As highlighted by the Vice Chief of the Defense Forces during the launch of the exercise, the KDF recruitment exercise is being conducted between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. daily at the 374 recruitment centers across all 47 counties in Kenya. The exercise targets recruit officer cadets, recruits, and Defense Forces constabularies. The online application for specialist cadets, tradesmen, and women recruits closed on 20th August 2023, and successful candidates shall be notified through the Ministry of Defense website and social media platforms between 17th and 19th of September 2023. The Vice Chief of Defense Forces implored members of the public to desist from fraud and other corruption malpractices.
Members of the public are advised to desist from fraud since it violates KDF values, more so the value of integrity. In support of this, oversight measures have been put in place encompassing use of intelligence operatives anti-corruption officers, and the media.
In other news, Mr. Patrick Mariru, the Principal Secretary for Defense, chaired an inaugural Joint Defense Committee meeting with South Africa National Defense Force at the Defense Headquarters here in Nairobi. The joint meeting focused on ways of actualizing the Defense Cooperation Agreement signed between the two countries in 2022. Leading the South African delegation was Dr. Thobekile Gamede, Acting Secretary for Defense and South African Chief of Defense, Policy, Strategy and Planning.
While addressing the delegation, Honorable Mariru noted that such meetings are important in enhancing bilateral relations. He also observed that the meeting provides a forum for the two states to deliberate and formulate security policies and ideas in tackling regional security dynamics.
Major General Jimson Mutai, Commander Kenya Navy, led Kenya Navy Formation Commanders and Principal Staff Officers in signing performance contracts for the financial year 2023-2024 at the Kenya Navy Headquarters in Mombasa. The performance contracts are guidelines of set targets that aid the Kenya Navy in accomplishing its mandate of protecting and defending the country against seaborne aggression.
Speaking during the event, Commander Kenya Navy acknowledged that the previously set goals had been achieved and that the present set targets will be attained following the laid down strategies. The commander urged the formation commanders to adhere to guidelines in the implementation of the deliverables in the performance contract, noting that their efforts will be invaluable in achieving Kenya Navy goals. Major General Mutai called for commitment towards delivering on the obligations set, stating that it will determine the trajectory of the Kenya Navy.
Mrs. Eileen Ogola, the Military Wives Association of Kenya chairperson, has urged troops to honestly focus on spirituality, family support and mental wellness in order to edify family cohesion and stability. She made the remarks during a mentorship program for troops destined to deploy for a peacekeeping mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo under the East Africa Community Regional Force. The program was carried out by the Military Wives Association of Kenya in conjunction with the representative of the Welfare and Compensation Department from the Defense Headquarters. The event was held at the School of Infantry in Isiolo. In our sports news today, Joint Command and Staff College students held an inter-syndicate volleyball tournament final at the college grounds in Karen, Nairobi. The tournament, presided over by Major General Eric Kinuthia, the commandant at the college, is part of the institution's sports calendar that provides a platform for students to showcase their sporty skills and also serves to enhance team building in a competitive environment amongst the students. In his address during the tournament, Major General Kinuthia commended the students for their excellent sportsmanship, which saw them engage in very exciting volleyball matches. Thank you for watching. We look forward to your feedback via our official social media handles and your viewership next Friday for the KDF Weekly Bulletin. I am Sergeant Doreen Kerubo. Goodbye.